Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about something super exciting, the Thunderbolts movie and how it can fit with Marvel Rivals, so let's get into it. Recently we got a first look at a new Winter Soldier skin dropping soon. This is coming straight from the Thunderbolts movie for the Winter Soldier, aka Bucky. So they got Sebastian Stan to show it off, which makes a ton of sense. You're having a MCU star, promote both the movie and the game, so we're probably going to see more of this in the future. But the first one is Bucky.
Check out the custom Bucky skin, which also drops on May 2nd. It's so awesome. Armed and dangerous. Again.
So that got me thinking, who else from the Thunderbolts would actually fit into Marvel Rivals? We have Bucky, so we can cross him off the list, but we do have the other team members that we're going to go through in this video, so let's jump right into it. We could take out Bucky off this list already, so that leaves us with 6 superhero individuals that we can pick from. I think if we're going to narrow that down further, we can get rid of characters like Red Guardian, US Agent, and Lelena. I'm pretty sure I'm not saying that right, dude. The reason I would probably sideline like Red Guardian and US Agent from joining Marvel Rivals is mainly because they're pretty close to a alternate version of Captain America, which we already have Captain America.
It still fits.
So you would really need to change both their movesets and their powers to distinguish them from Captain America. And Lelena's the same thing. She's also, a Black Widow with the same training, etc. So you need to change up the moveset if you're going to add that character. We haven't had spin-off versions of heroes just yet in Marvel Rivals, but when we do, I am curious what they're going to do. Like, are they going to make them skins? Are they going to just completely change their movesets and stuff like that? So for now, I'm going to sideline these characters. All right, that leaves us with 3 characters. I think these are interesting picks. They're weird and pretty wacky, so that pretty much fits in with Marvel Rivals. The characters are Ghost, Taskmaster, and Sentry. So let's break it down. Our first character up is Taskmaster. Not a beloved character in the MCU. I don't know too many Taskmaster fans, so if you are, let me know in the comments. I think Taskmaster would fit as a perfect DPS character with melee abilities. Of course, they usually have the sword and shield in all the iterations. I think we would need to lean into Taskmaster's signature ability of copying another enemy's movesets. My only problem with that is that we have Loki, and Loki's ultimate is basically copying a character's ultimate ability. So, maybe we could make it more into like a passive ability or just one of their normal abilities instead of an ultimate where they're able to temporarily mimic abilities during the match of different characters. Not sure, but there are a lot of possibilities with this character. Next up is Ghost. So hear me out. I was thinking Ghost could actually be a really good healer. Instead of focusing on the invisibility that she has from the MCU, because it would be too close to Invisible Woman, we could focus more on her intangibility powers instead. Because I could already imagine just like a healer that's able to phase through walls, teammates, and objects to help get across the map faster to heal teammates. I think that would be awesome. Maybe a little game breaking. I did struggle with the ultimate because I was trying to think up what would work for her the best. I think like an AoE heal ability that maybe taps into the quantum energy powers that she kind of gets in the MCU. I think that would maybe work. And our last addition to the game would be Sentry, one of the most powerful Marvel characters in the universe.
Oh no.
Who are you?
I'm Bob.
I could see Sentry being a flying tank, someone that charges in. For his basic attack, I could see it being just blasting enemies with beams, from the sunlight or energy. I think we could have more fun with his ultimate because he does have that other persona inside of him, the Void, which if you've seen from the trailers, we do get a look of Sentry as the Void, and you can see him just turning, innocent people into just shadows. I don't know. It looks amazing.
Fairy tale.
I think that'd be really cool to have that as an ultimate ability. Maybe similar to Venom's ultimate, where it's kind of more that circle. Maybe you can keep it in there, but I think it would be cool turning characters into shadows like he does in the movie. All right, y'all, that was kind of my dream lineup of Thunderbolts characters I think would fit into Marvel Rivals. But let me know what you think. Would you add someone else? Would you change up some of these characters on their roles or their powers? Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more Marvel Rivals content, and I will see y'all next time.